Oh my goodness. All right. So I don't know what the heck I'm doing here. I usually don't use StreamYard. I'm trying something different. I don't know if this is going to last for very long. Hope everyone's having a great weekend or about to have a great weekend. Good week so far. Where am I doing here? I'm going to share that. Is that working? I think that's working. Let's see the comments. Wow, we've had people in here for a while. No, it was not on. Making my tea. I was, Ian, making tea. Thank you. How you doing, Ed? How you doing, Ian? RC, what's up, man? Yeah, this is really weird because I can't hear music. I can't hear nothing. Let me see here. I don't think the way I usually do music will work. But let me see. Hmm. Oh, you can hear the other music? Hold on. Turn that off. All right. And since I have no idea what I'm doing, come on, Ed. Come in here because I have no idea what the hell's going on.
What's up, brother?
Not much, man. I feel like I'm talking to myself more than usual because the chat is in this weird StreamYards thing and there was no music.
Yeah, what happened to your music?
Well, I had that StreamYard music going.
Yeah.
But I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either.
Okay. Can you guys hear that? No.
They probably can't because I think in StreamYard you got to go to your media assets to play music throughout the background of your stream.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and it sucked because I can't hear it. Here, let me go back to that again. And photo booth keeps freezing for some reason, so that's interesting. Well, I might as well talk about this real quick. Here's where I'm at with this Egyptian hieroglyphic thing I'm doing. You see, I added the little trim on. I think that kind of added something to it to make it look a little bit more.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. So what are you doing tonight, Ed?
I wasn't doing much of anything, actually. I got home from work. I was tired, so I ate and then I took a nap. Then I pretended I was going to clean and, the ADHD won, and I ended up scrolling on my phone and reorganizing some, action figures.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Like I was going to do a video on this today and I didn't. I filmed enough to put these little bits on. I went to go play with that airbrush I'm messing with and it completely got clogged up with the craft paint. I did thin it to half and half, but it totally got clogged up. So I had to pull apart all the pieces of the whole airbrush and clean it and all that. And it wasn't that bad to do, but I just didn't want to break it. It needed some mechanical persuasion at some points to come apart because it's first time.
Did it clog up because of the paint?
Yeah.
But was it not filtered or was it just not thin
enough?
I
filtered it. I strained it. I filtered it. It may have had a little bit dried in there from before, and I just didn't get it thin enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
Let me go through here, act like I can see
what you're doing.
Now I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel totally uncomfortable now in this.
You got your comments on the side of your screen?
Yeah, I can see them.
Yeah. Then you
We
just
got-
click on them and they'll bring them up.
Bring them up. Okay,
Yeah.
so you gotta click and then hit show, right? Oh, look at that. I can do that now. That's cool. That's useful. What's up, my dudes? What's up, Troy? How you doing? Got Largo here. I already said hello to everyone else. Feel weird saying it twice. Action Joe Figs.
What's
saying
up,
hello
Cos?
to Largo. Okay. So Ian says I could hear it before.
Yeah, it was playing when I first was getting on, and then as soon as you started talking, it stopped. There is a way in StreamYard to play it in the background over the actual stream, though. It's in the media asset set. So I
like I just put it on again right now.
Yeah,
but I don't hear it.
I can hear it.
You can hear it now.
I can hear it. Yeah.
I don't hear nothing.
Do you have your speakers on?
I'm hearing you.
And yep. That's weird that you can't hear it.
There's got to be something that it's like pushing that out and just focusing on the conversation.
Yeah.
Because I don't have headphones on, maybe. I don't know.
Very weird.
How loud is it?
It's decently loud.
Too loud?
I mean, it's not overpowering, but it could be turned down a little bit in the background.
Like that?
Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
All right. Well, this camera hack, you noticed the other day when we tested this, it was not lagging like that, right?
No.
And now it just keeps stopping.
The gremlins are getting you.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to paint some stuff.
Paint some stuff.
I'll paint the back of this to start when I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. And I told you I got that order. Do you have the ability to go in and highlight people?
No. You'd have to make me a partner on your stream in order to do that. And that's like it's off the side. You know what I mean? It's like you got to do it outside the stream.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. Oh.
So what were you saying about the order?
Yeah, so someone ordered another one of those dungeons on Etsy, I was telling you.
Yeah.
So, actually, that would make more sense for me to do right now. It's just been, I don't know, it's been one of those days, man.
Yeah. This whole week was crazy at work. It was really, really busy. Then it would be dead for like 2 hours, and it was super busy for an hour, then it was super dead. So it was like up and down all day and all week, and it's made for really long days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dealing with mom's doctors, dealing with Medicaid. I had to go to work, stuff at home. I had this weird thing with my lease where they charge me month to month on accident, even though I signed a new lease, but they didn't put it in all the way or something. I don't know. So, like my rent, I go to pay my rent, and it's like $1,100 higher than it should be. Which, let me just pull that out of a hat.
Right, yeah. Surprise.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. 1,100 easy. Yeah, this is so. I gotta, whatever is going on here, I have to have that music to feel like I'm not just sitting here.
The music helps.
The music helps me a lot.
Yeah, unless there's constant talking or constant doing like something, the music helps for sure. Like with Oz's stream, on Saturday nights, you don't have to have music because people are always talking. But
Yeah, well, half the time I just zone out and vibe on what I'm working on.
Yeah. Or if you stream with Travis, he just talks. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. I might need the music just to kind of drown him out a little bit.
Hey, no
hopefully
doubt.
he's not in here. I love you, Travis.
He knows we love him. He knows.
All right, let's see. What do we got? We got camera hack. Yeah, this is a camera hack. It ain't working too well. Can you hear me now? No, Troy. I can't hear anything. You have to give Ed the Captain Midnight secret decoder ring so he can get drunk with power.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Largo, that's Ed's normal state.
I am drunk with power on all these people's mods channels that I mod and everything else. I get to kick people off and tell them to get in timeout and all that fun stuff. It's like being at home with my kids when they were little.
Yeah, there you go. You think he's just quiet because he's introverted and doesn't have anything to say, but he really just thinks it's beneath him talking to you.
Don't give out my secrets, Rad, now.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
When's the last time you sold one of these? Besides this latest one, I mean.
You know, there was a lull for a while. It's probably been about maybe a month.
Yeah, I know you were selling about one a week for a while there.
Yeah, these were actually pretty popular. This weird thing happens though with eBay when you have a listing. If it stays up for too long, it like loses its mojo, and you have to go back in and cancel it out and put it back on again. This camera pausing over and over again is getting old.
Yeah.
Let me see if I move it to another. Let me try something different. Let's remove that. This is a test stream, guys, so bear with me. This whole stream might just be kind of janky, like it isn't usually kind of janky, so.
It's janky extra this time.
Yeah. All kinds of extra janky. Ed, if I didn't bring you in here, I would have canceled this stream. And because I already, without hearing the music, I just would have been sitting here like, yeah, definitely.
Farrad, are you seeing those ads in the stream or the actual chat box?
Oh, I got ads on? I might not have turned them off.
Yeah. Yeah, Fu said there was one midstream, so I don't ever see ads because I'm bougie and have premium. So
yeah, no, I had to redo a stream really quickly. When I had one set up, and when I went to start it, it said YouTube already deleted the stream because it was something from like a year ago, and I guess because I never used it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think I had to go in and turn them off before.
Yeah, Fu said it's usually on the chat, so.
No, this shit is frozen again. Good God.
Yeah.
Maybe they caught on to me, man. They're like,
nah, I think it's just pausing because it's just trying to save information being sent over while you're not using it. When you're still moving, when you move everything, it doesn't freeze up. So it's actually detecting that there's movement.
All right, well, let's see if that's the case.
It's like the motion sensor lights, and we have them in our bathroom at work, and if you sit still too long, they go off on you, and you gotta wave your hands while you're...
Yeah, I go in there and rescue people every now and then. I'll just be walking by and hear someone in there with the lights off, and I'll just wave.
Wave your arm in there. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Can I see the? No. See? No. I guess it didn't freeze up yet.
No, it's not frozen.
Okay. Usually it's on.
You can see the little warning on there when it's frozen. Now it might be frozen. Yeah. Now, see, as soon as you move, it comes back. It's definitely lagging though.
Okay. Fat Red says he has the second camera hack on StreamYard, incognito on cell phone.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you that Oz does. He basically logs into a second account. So
I remember reading a long time ago that there's a way to set up OBS that you can actually take OBS and push it into StreamYard and then do all your stuff through OBS as a StreamYard person.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, it does function within it, but I've never messed with it.
Are we moving or frozen again?
We're frozen.
Yeah.
Now you're moving.
I wonder if I just keep it in the active window open. That means I can't see you. Hold on, let me just shrink it down a lot. I'm dealing with this on a 14-inch laptop screen.
Largo says it's fine until you see a third hand reach into frame.
Well, I don't want to give away my secrets on how I build dioramas so quick, Largo, but
yeah,
kind of part of it.
Hey, Thor Anacosio, what's happening, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, Thor's here?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Thor? So what have you been working on, Ed? I know you keep, I see my doors and all my little bits and all your shots lately.
I haven't really built much of anything. I've just been kind of tinkering and playing, but this month has been a crazy month between, getting back from Joe Fest at the end of June, and then it's just been all sorts of graduation parties and birthday parties and work. And I usually start a project, I like starting projects Saturday morning and finishing them Sunday afternoon, but I haven't had a full weekend to do that with yet.
Yeah.
It's too much software to use.
What do you think about that, Ed?
If he's going to start streaming, I would definitely, if you can get StreamYard at an introductory price of like $25 or whatever, it's worth it. StreamYard's really easy to use. And unless you're planning on having a bunch of guests, it's definitely worth it. For the free version, you can use, that's basically what Jeff uses, Skunkworks. He uses just a free version of StreamYard. That's why you see the little StreamYard logo in all of his streams. And it gives you the option to have like one or two guests. But if you're only going to do it once in a while, then that's the way to go. If you're going to get serious about it, then pay the bigger price for StreamYard Premium or whatever the next level up is. But I use EV Mux on my streams now, and it's a good system, but it's a little more complicated to use and set up. StreamYard is really easy to upload your graphics and your sound effects and everything too. So.
Yeah, StreamYard is easier. I'm just used to OBS.
Yeah.
But you could see right off the bat, you could do these comment highlights and all this other stuff super easy. And guests really, really easy with StreamYard's OBS. Guests and comments are a nightmare.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I was saying. The StreamYard for just basic real like streaming where you're going to talk to people or show pictures off and stuff is so easy to use. It's easy to load up your intros and all that stuff, load up slideshows. It's very, very user friendly.
Yeah.
What's your plan for your streams, Kaz? You going to show off the stuff you're printing or just chat or have guests on? What's your plan? Yeah, you're out 700. You're not too far away from the the 1K mark.
Yeah, it's funny with stuff like that. Sometimes you try, and it seems like you're getting nowhere. Then you kind of look away for a minute, and all of a sudden you're like, "Wow, where do all these people come from?"
Yeah. Trip D Outpost. What's up, Trip D?
Hey, Trip.
Now we're frozen again. Click photo booth to resume. There we go. Now we're back.
I'm sure there's a workaround for that, but I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think the easiest way is definitely set up a camera with a second person in. You have the option to have like 10 people on your screen, so you could set up a second person. Like Pooh was saying, goes incognito, and then you just basically have yourself as a guest, and that's the camera you're using, right?
Yeah, but then you would have to have I thought he was doing it from a phone, not from his computer.
Yeah, but you could do it from a camera too, different camera. No, you'd have to do a phone. You're right. You'd have to be another computer. You'd have to have something else to log into with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, you're right. Yeah. That's what Oz used to do, because he'd have his laptop and his phone going at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna be great for this, I don't think. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
One way or the other. I mean, again, can always just use OBS. I also got to figure out how to hear the dang music, because...
Yeah.
You still hear it, huh?
I still hear it, yep. Unknown saying he's been using I'm guessing he's saying StreamYard, because he's saying the same since about 2015. It's easy, yeah. If you're talking about StreamYard is easy.
Oh. Action Joe answered you before.
Oh, it's going to be you and Rick. Oh, cool. Just talking and showing off stuff we're working on. That's awesome. That'd be fun. Definitely be interested in catching that. Oh, Unknown's been using Zoom. Yeah, I guess you could do Zoom. I've never streamed with Zoom though, but I guess you could.
Wow. Yeah, I've never actually thought of that. Zoom for YouTube streaming?
Yeah, that's what he's saying, but I never even thought about that, but I don't see why you couldn't. Troy saying he paid off his Cosmic Legions. How bad was it, Troy? How deep did you go? The latest wave, me and Oz and Joe were talking about it, and why they were showing it off, and Troy's like, "Yep, I need that. Need 3 of those. Need 7 of those."
Oh my goodness. Cash, credit, or kidney.
Yeah, Boo. That's what Oz was doing. He was using his phone for his face camera, and then using the laptop with his camera for showing off the other stuff. So that's a workaround with StreamYard too. And Kaz, I've never used Restream, so I don't know how hard that one is to use or how easy it is to use. But Paul's pretty computer savvy, so even if it's difficult, it was probably easy for him.
Hang on a second. Let me get Fat Red's door.
Oh yeah. Zoom didn't get popular until COVID. Yeah, we use Zoom at work, but I never used it for streaming. And Troy saying he picked up some cool Star Wars art. Well, that's cool. Did you get it at Hobby Lobby? Because it's always cheap there. And Largo, I did not order Solomon Grundy. I'm trying to behave and not spend a lot of money. But that was a nice looking Solomon Grundy, man. That was one of the best ones I've ever seen in action figure form. Troy got an all in and half dozen Army builders. Damn, dude.
Oh, on Legions?
Yeah, Cosmics. Yeah, that's crazy. It was a nice looking wave, though, Cosmics, for sure. And Unknown just started learning how to use an airbrush this week.
Oh, sweet. I don't usually use airbrushes, Unknown, but I've been messing with one too. How you liking it? Man, this is killing me here.
Unknown, are you using it to brush like RC bodies? And yeah, cause the Skeletron figures are incredible figures. Those are absolutely the best figures on the market right now. Granted, they're all the same figure, just with different paints and different head sculpts and stuff, but the actual figures themselves are super, super good.
Yeah, I definitely need to get you ability to hit these comments. Just drafting you in here, you're like, wait a minute.
Wait, what did I sign up for here?
What's going on here?
And yeah, that Grundy figure, man. I like Grundy like from the old Super Friends cartoons and stuff. But yeah, that was a nice looking Grundy figure for sure. If I wasn't trying to behave because I got like 3 cons and a bunch of traveling and a wedding for my daughter I got to pay for next year, I would definitely be spending the cash. Oh, that's cool, RC. Yeah. I figured it'd be for the RC bodies. I know some guys who used to do the airbrush on that stuff. It's nice.
Yeah. What kind of painter in RC? What brand?
Yeah, I saw the Jet Bike cause. You were supposed to you were gonna create one in 112 for me, remember? Hint, hint. I don't know if RC is actually doing Lexan body or the real like styrene style bodies, but Lexan can be a real pain in the ass to paint, rattle can or not. Yeah, there you go. You did make it in 112. I know you said you were going to. Let me know what you want for one. I'll definitely take one.
So Ed, this is like the opposite of when you stream with Travis because I'm saying absolutely nothing, right?
Yeah, you're doing all right. You're the entertainment. I'm just reading the comments and carrying on the chat.
The comments are the
I'll tell you this, it's easier than texting for me, so I don't have to worry about trying to see the buttons and hitting my fat thumbs on 7 letters at the same time, so it works.
I wonder if I pop out, the stream won't end as long as you're in here, right?
Right.
So if I pop out and give you the ability to hit the comments, would you have to leave and come back, you think?
Yeah, I would have to leave and come back. You have to send me a link and add me as a moderator.
All right, we'll worry about it later then.
Yeah, we can set that up this week for next time. So Unknown saying he uses some Army Painter, some Vallejo, and some of the off-brand from Hobby Lobby. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that like what is that, CreateX or Creator, the Hobby Lobby? It's the bigger bottles, I think, is the one.
Yeah. And he's using it on Lexan, 3D printed stuff, and hard plastic bodies. Nice. And Troy's getting his ass kicked by his airbrush. Said he's still fighting with it, but he's losing.
Yeah, it's funny, like for a guy that never airbrushes, I have the airbrush hood, I got the airbrush pot, I got a whole set of Army Painter paints, airbrush that they sent me years ago. I got one of those Amazon Master ones, like it's the compressor, and I got the the spray and pray single action, and then like the double action.
And a mixing cup that's big enough to fill up 17 bottles of airbrush.
We're not going to talk about that mixing cup on because that's another issue, and yeah, that's a separate issue. That's a different airbrush altogether. But you know, that thing though has been pretty cool for that little cordless one.
I like it that it has the cord and the cordless option. That's nice.
Yeah, it's trying to be more well thought out than the other little ones.
Yeah.
So.
The only airbrush I ever had was the old style where you had the little compressor off to the side and.
Yep. You know, as frustrating as it was when it got clogged today, it felt really good that I was able to successfully pull it apart, clean it, and put it back together. And
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, good. I didn't bust it or anything, didn't bend the tip of the needle or any of that jazz.
Oh, Fat Red missed the door.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So Fat Red, I haven't redone everything yet. It's still on screen, actually. Here's the full size. There's the 118. I still have to remake the control panel, and then obviously do the lasering. But you know, you can see the scale.
So how much quicker is it to print the 118th as opposed to the 112th door?
You know, I can't remember. Significantly quicker though.
Yeah.
To print it, but it's like it's the same labor time.
Right.
Still, get it off there, move it, put it on the laser, boot up the laser, get the program, and I'll have to resize everything. I mean, Fat Red's paying the redesign fee in his price. I mean, I'll probably sell him at like 20 instead of 25, somewhere in that range.
Yeah. That's a good price for those.
Radnom, do you know anything about, or Random? No, Radnom. I can't even read anymore. Anything about the Bamboo A1S printer? Do you just mean the A1? I have the A1, and I have the A1 Mini, and then they have the large one, which I think is the A2L? Let me look. There's the P1S, which I don't have.
Yeah, A1 he's talking about.
It's a great printer, man. It's a bed slinger, so it's not like, enclosed. If you're trying to do more advanced materials, like ABS or something like that, it won't work well because it's not enclosed. You need the enclosure. But for a bed slinger, it's fantastic. I use it all the time, and I would say the results are pretty comparable to the more expensive X1C or the P1S. If you start building taller models, you might notice a tiny difference in the print quality, but honestly, it's pretty negligible. That A1 is the best bed slinger printer I've ever had by far.
Now he's talking about the P1S, I guess.
The P1S was like the standard printer for print farms for a long time. It's very dependable. All Bamboo printers have really good prices on parts to swap out. The big problem I would say with the P1S is that the screen it has on it is kind of lame. It's their older model, so it's like this little push button. You have to do everything mostly from the computer, not the screen. All the newer models, the X1C, because it was the flagship model, had it, but the A1 and the P2S and the X2C, they all have like a nice size touchscreen where you can do everything from it.
So the old one has like an old traditional regular inkjet printer screen where it's just showing you a readout.
a mechanical jog dial kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not super intuitive or useful for everything. But yeah, I mean, the P2S is reasonably priced and pretty amazing. If I was gonna buy another machine right now, I would not be against scaling A1s and having like another 3 or 4 A1s. I've thought about it. The bigger one is really tempting to me right now too, because they just came out with that larger format. It's basically, I don't know if you know this, Ed, but it's basically the A1, but closer to like 11 and a half inches or something like that, or 12 by 12, as opposed to 10 by 10, which makes a big difference for helmets if you're cosplaying stuff or dioramas.
All right, Troy, have a good night, brother.
Where's Troy at? Okay, Troy, take care, man. Sleep's been crappy lately. Yep. Sleep is important, man. Protect it. I am always tempted to get another 3D printer, but I don't have need of one. I have enough for what I need to make right now. Especially now that I have that Centauri.
Would it be beneficial to invest in a larger one? If you're gonna get another one, would you go like larger or just get a couple of the same ones you're used to using?
It just depends on what I'm intending to sell.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to get, okay, so there's 2 printers that I would seriously consider right now in the Bambu line that I don't have, and that is the larger A1 and the X2C, which is like my X1, but it has 2 nozzles. And the reason why that's good is when you're doing multicolor prints, there's almost no waste in between switching colors because it just keeps the color on one nozzle. And so you don't have to go through all this purging.
Oh, yeah.
So it greatly cuts down on the waste. Now, the only thing about that is if you got just one dual nozzle printer or one large format printer, and then I design prints for that size or to take advantage of that function, and they start selling, or even if they don't sell well, but I sell one every now and then, and that printer breaks, and I only have one machine that is capable of making it, that really sucks, because it happens often where, you know, I'll have a nozzle or something apart. You know, it's usually pretty easy to fix, but sometimes you gotta wait on a part. So it's best to have a little redundant capability for everything. So the ideal situation would be 2 of everything.
Nothing wrong with having a backup.
No, dude, honestly, I had the little A1 Mini and I had the X1C, but when I started doing the catwalk playset for Hella Dope and I realized it was going to take me to do the initial shipment to them like way longer than I wanted to wait with just the only one printer doing the larger multicolor. I couldn't do that. I could do little bits on the Mini, but not the size I needed for the catwalk. So
yeah,
I got that A1 and it was totally kept up with the X1. It was great. Fat Red, this is, I don't even know what the hell this is, man. It's something. Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it it's just me testing out StreamYards, honestly. I was sitting at work and I realized, oh, you know what? I think I can actually get a camera to run like this. And plus, I've been going to sleep a lot earlier. And so this is the one night that I stay up. and I was thinking it might be a little bit easier if I could chit chat with Ed to stay awake. But I don't know. Nothing. Just playing around, testing things out, man. This would be pretty neat if we could get a split screen and two people working on something, but that's going to probably get to be a bit too much.
Well, you could do it. I mean, like Allison Troy does it with when she has guests on for coloring.
Oh, yeah.
But I think you'd still need to have it so you can have multiple. Well, you have it set up so you can have multiple guests, so it wouldn't be a problem for you. But I'd have, if I was doing something, I'd have to have a face cam and a second cam to be able to show off what I was working on also.
Yeah.
Which, is not a big deal, but.
Right. Just places some additional prep.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah. It just seems like no matter here lately, there's always like one or two things that are weighing on me that are not done. And I'm trying to get better at identifying. There'll be like 20 things I need to do. And I'll work on the 18 that aren't really bothering me that much. And the two that are bothering me, ignore. And then I'm like, why does it always feel like nothing is? It's because those two things. I would just do those two things first. Like I'd get like a week or so where it would feel kind of good until the next.
Whatever things. But...
Those things, yeah. I told you I bought that. Go ahead.
I was going to ask Fu if he really thinks that's the answer, having your mouse on something that's moving or vibrating so you don't have to keep moving it to resume. I don't know if that'd work or not. That's interesting.
No, but I could definitely get like a, like an old school video game macro program to just click that window every 60 seconds or something. So, I mean, I'm sure I can figure out a workaround for it. Just not now.
Anyway, what were you going to say? I'm sorry. You froze up again, too, by the way.
I don't freaking remember. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, Thor. Good luck at the office tomorrow.
Take care, Thor. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Thor in stream in quite a while. It's been a long time.
And then another ad over the... Hey, can you put the Etsy link in?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Oh, I can do that for you.
Can you now? Fat Red's leaving too. All right,
Fat Red's leaving too. Okay, all these quitters.
It's just going to be you and me chit-chatting here in a minute, Ed.
Yeah.
That's...
Be just like Thursday night.
What's Thursday?
That's what I'm saying. That's what we did Thursday. Or was that Wednesday when we were on? Just you and I.
No, yeah, you're right. It was Thursday.
Was it?
Yeah. Take care, Fat Red.
We'll see you later, Fu. All right. It is in the chat. Ready for you to pin.
I don't put user in timeout. No, I don't want to do that.
No.
I know how to star it. I don't know how to pin it.
There's a way to do it. I just don't remember what it is. No, I don't think you can actually pin it in StreamYard. That's a problem.
Yeah. So I would have to open a separate window. Oh, I don't know if I could do that either. All right. We're not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
Not going to worry about it.
And Samuel's joined us. What's up, Samuel?
Hey, Sam. How you doing?
A couple people leave and a couple people join. Look at that.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
It's always crazy to me where like it's winding down at 12:45 in the morning or something, and then all of a sudden people just start joining.
Yeah, and Eduardo's here. What's up, Eduardo? Dr. Peppers.
What's up, Eduardo? Can I do that? No, I can't use I can't do emojis.
No. Well, you
Oh
can.
my god.
They just read out in there. So on YouTube, they'll see them, the actual emojis, but on StreamYard, all you see is the words for it.
Yep. Alrighty, well.
And Largo's leaving too. All right, Jim. Have a good night, brother.
Take care, Largo. Closing time. Okay, so that starts at 1 inch in and goes for 3 inches. I shouldn't have put those, whoops. I shouldn't have put those 2 marks there. Yeah, I bet that camera freezing up constantly is pretty annoying too.
Yeah, I mean, especially for, you're not like going really fast, but like if you were working on something where you're moving super fast, it get really annoying or if you're not having somebody else is paying attention, right?
Yeah.
Because then you're not knowing that it stopped. You could, it's like the other night when we were chatting, you glued that thing together without recording it because you were just working.
Yep.
People are going to miss steps.
Yeah. I think everyone's probably seen me build this same exact dungeon room a few times.
They probably have the blueprints already designed just from watching you.
Yeah. Awesome door. Which door?
He must be behind. Are you behind, Eduardo? Are you seeing the space door still?
Or maybe I pulled this forward.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I probably pulled this forward.
On Saturday night in the clubhouse, we'll have people that join in and they're like 20 minutes behind in the stream or whatever, and they're like talking about stuff, and we're like, are you at the right spot in the stream? We talked about that 20 minutes ago.
So I messed this whole thing up.
Yep, you did it on the wrong side.
Nope, I put brick
Oh,
line
yeah.
before I did the door.
Yep.
So can't do wood plank door with brick lines there. So now my options are
Cut it out, flip it over, and put it back in.
Yeah, see, I would normally do something like that, but the problem with that is since this is specifically for
Oh, yeah, you're selling it.
I'm selling it and it's
Yeah.
to the picture, I'm going to use this for another project and do this wall over. It's all right. I will do exactly that for something else, but I don't want it to deviate at all because
Yeah.
That's fine. floor. So you totally finished your Western thing you were working on, huh?
What's that?
You totally done with that Western town, or you plan on adding more to it?
No, I'm done with that.
Okay.
My thought was to add more to that, but I don't have enough room to add any more to it. So
Yeah.
I'm actually giving one of the buildings I made to one of my friends, so he can take some pictures. So
Yeah, some of those were big from what I saw.
Yeah, two of them are really big. I'm giving him one of the smaller ones, so he can just use it as a background for some pictures and stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, I have so many dioramas. I have more dioramas than I have action figures to put in them. But
Well, yeah, that's definitely true for me.
the problem is, it's like I like to take pictures, and when I'm taking a picture, I'll get like this harebrained idea at work that I want to do a picture set or whatever, and then of course I have to build the scene for it first, right? So I'm building a movie set for 3 pictures that I might take, and then I got this diorama that I don't know what to do with. And most of mine don't break down far enough where I can just store them away on a shelf easily. There.
Yeah, a lot of mine break down, but it is much, much easier to build them where they don't break down.
Yeah. A lot of them that I build, I usually build so fast that I just glue them together, because my thought process when I'm building them is I'm just doing this to take these pictures or make this set that I want to make, and then not thinking about the fact that where am I going to put this when I'm done.
Yeah. Yep.
I have a red baker shelf. It's like a wire rack in the hallway that used to be for storing all my towels and bed sheets and stuff were on there, and it's gotten taken over halfway by dioramas now. So
Yeah, I got a shoe rack in the corner that's just a tall fabric shelved thing for shoes, but the shelves are kind of thin. It's really light, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shelves really close together, and it's just all collapsed dioramas on there.
Nate Dog, what's up, brother?
Where's Nate Dog at? How you doing, SCS? Man.
It's late.
Dyslexia, like what the hell is going on?
Nate's much easier than trying to say SCS.
Yes, we'll go with Nate. Ed, have I shown the big space door on here yet? I can't remember.
No, you have not.
I haven't. Maybe I should wait till I have it up for sale to show it.
Yeah, just show it off now. It's okay. It's coming soon.
So we have the space doors that are up on Etsy. And we got the cargo bay style door coming soon. We're just gonna leave it at that.
I'll be getting 1 or 2 of those. So when you're building that wall, do you carve in where your door's going to go first so you don't mess it up?
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah, so this specific wall, because whenever you do a wood grain door,
right,
I have plenty of them where I messed up and you see like weird funky lines, but if it's for my personal use, I don't care. I'll cut it out like you said. Yeah, you have to mark the door first and then cut all the bricks around the door in order for it to not be messed up. And it's not the first time I forgot to do that, but when I was doing a bunch of them close together, I always remembered.
Eduardo saying, I'm an action figure addict. It's kind of out of control, and his wife hates him about it.
Yes, Eduardo has informed us on numerous occasions how much his wife hates his action figures.
You just got to tell her, Eduardo, or it could be worse, because you could be a drug addict or an alcoholic, which is probably just as expensive, but worse for you.
Could always be worse.
That's right.
What do we got? 12:05.
Many years ago, when I was still married, my ex-wife was complaining about how big my G.I. Joe Adventure Team collection was at the time. And, I had Jeeps and full-size, 1/6 scale vehicles all over the place. And she was complaining to her dad about it. Her dad looked at her and goes, well, at least he's not spending every night in the bar. From that point on, she never said a word about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Now, obviously, it can become a financial burden.
Oh, sure, 100%. As I was telling you the other night, though, I used to just buy lots of them. That way I could buy a lot for $100, $200, make that money back and get out of it what I wanted, so.
Yeah.
And I saw Jim asked earlier, I know Jim's gone now, but that's an interesting question that he asked. He was asking you, what do you think is better for sales, eBay or Etsy?
You know what? I read it and I forgot to answer it. It's a hard thing to say. Etsy allows you to build a brand more than eBay does.
Yeah.
So for repeat stuff, why do I have Fat Red's comment up here? Where the heck even is that comment?
Just highlight the next. You just highlight James, and then it'll go away.
Okay.
James Watson's here.
Cool cargo door. Thank you, James. And this guy, I never stop. That's the problem. I don't know. Some things, I feel like I can sell things if I'm willing to sell them a little bit cheaper. You can sell more generic stuff faster on eBay sometimes, but
yeah, I definitely think eBay's got a bigger market share as far as viewers and people looking and stuff.
Yeah.
Even myself, like if I decide like I'm gonna make a custom figure or looking for some kind of thing, right, I'll always go to eBay first and just type in 1/12 scale whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I should go look at Etsy, and then I go look at Etsy. So Etsy's definitely a second thought thing for me.
Yeah, but you notice all the guys that sell, or a lot of the guys that sell dioramas, will have Etsy shops and not have like mass produced, even
So Unknown saying he likes Etsy for homemade stuff and eBay for not homemade stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like I said, there are some good dioramas on eBay.
Oh yeah, 100%. Samuel says, I used to be a stay-at-home drunk. Now I collect action figures and Hot Wheels.
Yeah,
Nate says, I feel like Etsy is possibly the more trustworthy site from a buyer standpoint. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that. I mean, when you buy from Etsy, most of the sellers are pretty. They've been, vetted and everything else, and have a brand they're trying to establish.
Yeah, that's
And
the thing.
if they don't, right, Etsy will reimburse you if the actual shop person is not, and it's a fair thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's repercussions on eBay, just like Etsy, but
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing is people on Etsy are usually trying to establish a personal brand, and on eBay it's kind of more of just a number. So
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it doesn't matter where I am because
I don't know how much Etsy takes from you as far as the percentage goes, but eBay's fees are getting absolutely just ridiculous now.
Yeah, I don't even freaking pay attention, but it's about, they used to be about the same, honestly. So it's not nothing, that's for sure.
Yeah. But with Etsy, like, yeah, you're competing, but you're not competing, right? If you establish your brand, you're not competing that much with other people if you have an established brand. Whereas eBay, if you put, say, a mitten box figure you're trying to sell, you're competing with everybody else that's on there, and you're either going to take the loss or raise your price high enough to cover those fees for what you want, and a lot of times you end up pricing yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're selling your own homemade custom thing, you're pretty much only competing with other people that sell homemade custom things.
Right.
On either platform. It's just the search is different.
And yeah, unknown the eBay selling fees that some of these sellers are charging is crazy nowadays too. I had a guy leaving he left a positive feedback for me, but part of his positive feedback was the delivery was great and shipping was great, product is exactly described, but I think I overpaid for shipping. And I let it calculate itself, and then when I took it and sent it, it was like 40 cents cheaper, and he was complaining about overpaying for shipping. I'm like, dude, it was 40 cents.
Yeah. That could be a handling fee.
Yeah.
I guess that's another thing that's nice with Etsy is since most of the traffic that hits my Etsy is driven from my social media or from the stream or from Instagram, whatever social media, they mostly know me already, so they don't really complain that much about stuff like that, like little piddly $1 here or there.
Yeah.
And it's like I buy boxes to ship in. I buy polybag to put items in. I buy like packing material, and so
yeah, people don't understand that though, because they're like, oh, it says shipping fee. Yeah, well, the shipping fee is the shipping fee, but I also bought bubble wrap and packing tape, and
yeah,
there's a cost to that too.
Yeah, I mean, some of the boxes I use are almost $1 for one stupid box. So, the little boxes. That's a really small box too.
Simon says he got burned on a pre-order on eBay. It went way past the 30 days, and that FUCKER kept my money. Complained to eBay, and they didn't do a shit to help him. Lesson learned. Yeah, I've never done the pre-order stuff on eBay because that just always seems sketchy. I've known too many guys that did pre-orders on eBay and then never got the product because the product never delivered, or that person just kept the money and went away.
When you say pre-order, you mean you're prepaying for someone building you a custom diorama?
No, like people, like a figure will get pre-ordered on, like it's no different than pre-ordering on Big Bag Toy Store, right? It's just a pre-order through eBay because somebody bought enough of them that they're reselling them, and it's sold out.
So they're selling the pre-order before they receive the product.
Right.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I hadn't done it with everything, but with some dioramas, I will not make them. Like now, I won't make them until they sell. So
Right.
you are basically pre-ordering it from me for where it's like.
Yeah, but when you're buying something like that, you kind of know like it's a made to order type of thing, right? This is like,
Yeah,
I'm expecting to get, these figures in 30 days, and if that seller doesn't get them, then it goes past.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess about a year ago, I was looking around, not even a year ago, and I noticed there was a few sellers that were of dioramas that just blasted out a bunch of, they made one of each, threw them all up, and then they would just make another one when one sold.
Yeah.
Made to order, so it was always like a 5 or 6 week lead time on everything. And I like the idea of that.
Yeah, I think like I used to do that with when I used to flock a lot of heads. I'd sell the service, for whatever I was selling it for at the time, $10, $20, whatever the hell it was. I don't remember what it was now, but
Yeah.
and then that person would still have to send me the head so I could do the service for him,
Mm-hmm. Man, this stupid camera.
Yes, they are, Samuel. Those heads are amazing.
When was the last time you did a flocked head?
Last year.
Okay.
I got a undercover condor figure. I still got a flock for Largo, but I got to get all the flocking stuff out for him and get it done so I can ship his stuff to his Florida mailing address. So I got a lot of stuff here for him.
So what do? You just have like a box, a flock box, and like that, or?
You mean how do I flock? I just use I use a flock bottle. I actually get better results using a static bottle than using a machine.
I've never even seen a static flock bottle before.
You can basically use any kind of bottle, but like they make them sell them like at the train stores for like doing grass and stuff like that. So it basically you force the flock to stand up as you're like putting pressure behind the bottle, because you squeeze the bottle and like blow the flock out, and it's static. And I don't know where you went right now, but you're not on screen anymore. So Radnom is lost. He's in the internet somewhere. So hopefully he makes his way back. Eduardo, is that the stuff you buy? Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Walking Dead, movie characters, Universal Monsters, Planet of the Apes, Game of Thrones, and more stuff. Jeez, dude, you are insane. That's just that. I'm just letting all the secrets out tonight, Nate. My self-flocking machine, yes. Like I said, I don't know what happened to Radnom. He disappeared on us, but so anybody that's wondering about the Fury Force figures. No, now I'm on full screen here, all by myself. This is I don't know if I can get that to focus. So Big Bad Workshop put these out as a Joe Fest exclusive. They're I think they did 5 heads in it, and they were they called it the Fury Force, kind of homage to the original Adventure Team from back in the 70s, G.I. Joe. And like I said, it was a Joe Fest exclusive, so it was a perfect thing. They had a bunch of them there, so I'm going to guess that they'll probably come back out with them somewhere. But
Well, that was fun.
what happened?
Laptop battery died.
Oh,
I apparently,
whoops.
well, setting all this up differently, I didn't have my laptop plugged in. I'm wondering now if that's the reason why Photo Booth kept doing that as a power saving feature.
It might have, yeah.
Let me see. What is Eduardo listing everything he collects?
Yep. He says that's nuts. I think he's the nuts one.
Window, share this window. All right. I guess the music's still playing, huh?
Yep, music's still going. Still going strong. Unknown says, even the greatest minds forget the simplest things.
There you go, man.
You would not believe when I was in the service, I did communications, so I installed radio systems into Humvees, and we'd set them up into like the command tents and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
we get these, genius officers that come over to our communications, center and be like, my microphone's not working on my radio, or my speaker's not working on my radio, or whatever. And we were like, did you turn it on? I feel like the IT guy back then, right? Like, did you restart your computer? It was always, did you turn it on? Of course I turned it on. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for, 20 years. Then you walk over there and you click the button. You're like, yeah, definitely turned it on.
Yeah. Yes to all of that, except I'm not going to have like some kind of ego about it. I'm just going to be like, yeah, whoops.
Yep.
I don't care.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, I think you told me that one time before, Samuel, that your dad was in the Signet Corps. He was at Fort Gordon, right? I think you told me that one time before. Yeah, Fort Gordon. Well, I don't know if it's called Fort Gordon anymore. I think it changed names and then it changed back, and I don't really know. But Fort Gordon is right down from where Joe Fest is. So.
I didn't log in to hear Ed talk about self-flocking with a machine.
Yeah, and Fort Hood. Yeah, I was at both places.
Fort Hood is right over here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's in Killeen.
Okay, yeah.
About 2 hours and a half south of you. Fort Hood is huge. It's a big base.
Oh, well, it's Texas. It's crazy. It was after he died. I didn't even realize it. But my grandpa from World War II trained in Waco.
Oh, really?
Apparently, that's where they trained the Army Air Corps bombers. Maybe it wasn't the only place, but that's where he came all the way from Scranton.
Yeah.
So
I know they have those huge testing fields out in like towards California and stuff, still out in the desert. Still think remnants you can go and visit out there.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure they probably flew all over. I would guess that they probably did like long distance test runs and stuff in their training too.
Yeah.
Man, that had to be a crazy experience. Sitting up there where you got those freaking heat vests and oxygen, the air's thin. It's like just, I don't know, man. That just had to be wild.
Especially back then.
Yeah, I mean, it must have seemed like science fiction almost. Like,
Yeah.
what have you been doing?
You ever watch that show? What's his name? From Marvel Comics.
Stan Lee?
Stan Lee, thank you. That's his name. He did that show for a while that was called like Superhumans or something, where they'd like, interview and like test people out. They had like, quote unquote superpowers, right?
Yeah, vaguely remember it. Never saw it, but continue.
And they had the one show, I'll never forget it. They took a guy who was, what the hell are those people called that live up in the Himalayas that carry shit for everybody?
A Sherpa?
Sherpa, thank you. They took 2 Sherpas and a bunch of like regular, military people up into like this aircraft of some sort to a certain level, and all the regular people were like passing out and having to put on oxygen tanks, and the Sherpas are just like chilling.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Whatever.
Yeah, Unknown graduated from Killeen High School and joined the Air Force. Fort Hood sucks, so does Fort Bragg. First duty station was Italy, and then Pope Air Force Base. Yeah, my daughter's in the Air Force Base right now, or in the Air Force right now. Unknown. I was at both of those forts too, Fort Hood and Fort Bragg. And that's nice. James Watson was also in the service. Nice. 111th Black Horse as a scout. Nice.
How long were you in, Ed?
4 years.
Yeah.
I kick myself in the ass every day because I could be well retired by now, and
how long do you have to do to get the pension?
20.
20.
When I was in, it was shortly after. I was in right when Desert Storm was still going on, but after Desert Storm ended, they were starting to give people like early retirements and stuff, and so they were getting out at like 18 years if they chose it, but they weren't getting full pension. It was like you could get out at 18 years with a little bit deduction in your pension. And the beautiful Cobb Webb's with us. What's up, Cobb?
Hey, Cobb, how you doing, man? I don't want to jinx it here, but it doesn't seem like Photo Booth is getting kicked anymore.
No, absolutely. It definitely was probably in some kind of power saving mode.
Yeah.
We got a new sub, Nico subbed.
Oh, sweet. What's up, Nico? How you doing? Crafting and chilling. Oh, I have a little tea left. Nice.
So, on this floor, was there a reason that you decided to knock that block out, or was that just to add a little detail to the floor?
I always like having a removable block for when you're setting up a shot or something. If you want to, it's like a built-in prop. And since I did it to the original, I got to do it to all of them. So
right. I didn't know if you had some, but that makes sense. Yeah, having a little extra block just to throw on the ground or whatever.
It's always nice to have something in the foreground when you're taking a picture that's kind of small.
Yeah.
I noticed with StreamYards, we could be streaming this to TikTok and to
Oh yeah.
Instagram and all that simultaneously.
Yep.
I think people get the most off of like X though when they do that.
Yeah, X is huge. Once you build a following on X, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't really use X. I have stayed off Twitter.
X is good. Yeah, I imagine you could probably stream it to Facebook too, right? Twitch.
That's a good point. Twitch. Oy.
I know when Ted and Aaron were doing their Helidope stream once in a while, they get a few of the people coming in from Facebook. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people would click on, but I think, 24,000 followers on Facebook now.
yeah, that's the thing, right? They didn't have that big of a Facebook following, so.
But it doesn't always matter either.
No, I don't even know if they had that big of a Instagram following, actually.
No, not really. I don't even know if they hit 1,000.
Let's see. We have on Instagram, we have 1,675 followers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's like plenty of toy guys that get like 100 views or 50 views or 200 or 300 views. I have more followers than they do. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's an older account. It's not active anymore. A lot of the they have specifically built a live audience.
Yeah.
So the numbers are all, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much anymore.
Eduardo says, last Monday, I met an Australian man who's the husband of a client. Several times I couldn't understand his English. I was very frustrated. Yes. The Aussie English.
Do you have any problems ever understanding us, Eduardo, or pretty much never? But yeah, the Aussie can be quite interesting, especially the slang. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah. When Shark Eyes and Ronnie Trickshot were at Joe Fest last year, from Australia, like, you could understand them, but sometimes, like you said, like some of the slang or some of the words they would use or the way they like enunciated things, you had to like, with all the background noise, you're like, wait, what are you saying?
Yeah, you got to engage like some extra brain power.
Yeah. And yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Unknown. Yeah. And yes, some of the Irish accents are even worse than Australian for sure.
The Irish accent sounds prettier, though, to me.
Yeah.
More pleasant, even if I don't know what the heck they're saying.
That's why they call, like, some people think, like, Australia is like the southern version of the English language, like proper English. Because it's all drawn out and say things funny.
I can't speak French, but I definitely noticed like Canadian French sounds crazy next to normal French. It's like rough and like normal French is all like super flowery and elegant. Canadian French is like a gut punch. It's also funny listening to like sometimes Puerto Ricans and Mexicans trying to talk, and they're like, I don't know what the heck that person said. They don't talk correct Spanish. I was like, what? different dialects, I guess, or I don't even know if it's a dialect, just regional. Especially a woman's Irish accent.
Yeah, some of them are pretty rough. So Eduardo says he understands 95% of what we say. So I wonder what words he doesn't understand.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably unusual words or weird slang or stuff like that. We don't even notice we're using.
I think one of the most complicated things about the English language is we have words that sound exactly the same that mean a lot of different things and get used different ways.
Yeah, that's got to be weird. Swell.
Yep.
That's swell. A wave is a swell. Your eye can swell.
Yep. 2 and 2 as unknown says, or taught.
Yeah, that's wild.
You can get taught, or you can make a rope taut.
Yep.
It's like that one. I don't know where he's from. There's a comedian who was around for a while, and he's from Germany or somewhere over the pond,
Mm-hmm.
And one of his bits that he did, he talked about how like shit was the most confusing word in the English language when he started learning English. He's like, because if something's really good, it's good shit, but if it's really bad, it's bad shit.
Yeah.
Then all these things like whether they're shit is like, well, that's true. Lack of use. That's why I'm not progressing. Yeah. I can't imagine you have a lot of people that speak English that are around you though, Eduardo, unless you're like in a chat like this though. So that's understandable. I was going to ask Eduardo, so you buy all those figures. Is there are they easily accessible down where you're at in South America? Or do you have to order yours from someplace in the States? I know Largo has a hell of a time getting stuff down to him in Guatemala, but he's also in a pretty rural area of Guatemala. So.
I'm thinking, if Eduardo can get figures smuggled in, he'd have Dr. Pepper all the time.
Yeah, I know. So I'm kind of thinking too.
I'm going to cut up the bottom of this. Look at it, the camera hasn't paused at all, huh?
Nope.
All right, that was it.
Yep. Which would make sense because when we were testing it out last night, it wasn't doing that either. So.
Well, because I always have my laptop plugged in. I'm just was a bonehead today, so.
Yeah, because you unplugged it when you were wandering out to your kitchen.
Yeah, it gets plugged in and unplugged.
Yeah.
All through the day. I was a desktop only guy for a long time. I couldn't, because the laptop is smaller. It's a little more difficult to deal with, type and
Yeah.
I like the keyboard and mouse. Way better for video games, but the convenience of a laptop is pretty hard to understate.
Yeah, when I bought a laptop, I made sure I think my screen is like 17 inches, so I have a big laptop. It's got the number pad off to the side, and it's not.
Yeah, no. This is a 14-inch, very compact.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not super tiny, but it's nice, and yet it's a MacBook. But I could take this thing. I take it with me when I visit Mom, so if she falls asleep, I could work on stuff. The battery lasts like, I don't know, 10 hours of it playing YouTube. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's going on 4 years old now. I never would have bought it if I wasn't editing videos. I usually buy middle of the road or lower end. Usually middle of the road, I would say.
Yeah, when I first started streaming, I had a different laptop that I had bought, and I didn't think about the fact that I was going to need the RAM and everything to run, all the videos and stuff. So,
well, when I started editing videos, and I'm sitting there on my desktop, and it was taking me like so long for everything to compile, to slide through, everything.
Yeah.
And it was just ridiculous. This thing, it's like there's no lag. You go to compile it, maybe if it's a 10-minute video, it might take like a minute or two, as opposed to like 3 hours. It was a ridiculous difference.
Sometimes investing a little extra money ends up saving you money in the long run.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't do it until it was already making enough money to be able to pay it off over a few months. And I haven't bought any kind of, it's funny, I bought all this stuff for making things. Like I bought some 3D printers and stuff. Well, a lot of stuff was I got from companies, but I did buy some things. But I haven't bought anything to make content with for a very long time. So I got a new arm that's really cool. And I got that lav mic I was telling you about.
Yeah.
But instead of the normal arm that has like the spring on it, which is what I use, I have this thing now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's got, these turn adjustments that really they have a lot of mobility. And I don't know how it's going to be, but I have a feeling like it's not going to wear out as much, but we'll see. But right now it's nice and stiff. It's got the nice little clamp, and it's been working pretty good. It's a small rig product. It's called the Magic Arm.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that setup.
And this is that mic.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Sweet. Yep. Got the little magnet. You just clip it on your shirt.
Yeah.
And this goes in the camera or the computer or whatever. And they Bluetooth pair up. And it's super, super clear. So that's going to be really, really useful for doing some videos.
Yeah, those lapel mics, if you don't buy a decent one, they're have a lot of background noise and a lot of,
Yeah, I can't remember what the brand was. There was one brand that everyone was using. It might have been Rode, but and they were like, I don't know, $150 or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
This one's $50, and DJI came out with that as direct competition for that, and it's awesome. I mean, the quality's there, the convenience is there. It's got the battery, everything's, all the accessories.
Yeah, I had one of the Rode Rose or Road one, whatever the hell it is, and
Yeah.
I didn't. It had a lot of background noise still.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Now I was trying to use it outside, which probably didn't help any, but
Did you have the little wind muff on it?
yeah, I had the little thing on there, but it still picked up a lot of it. But you know,
Okay.
it was still better than trying to just talk into my phone if I was outside or something like that, you know. But it still picked up a lot of the stuff. But
Eduardo's saying I'll practice when I go to the USA. I bet you Eduardo knows every single way to ask for a Dr. Pepper.
yeah, he probably knows it in every language.
Yeah. Next year I'll go to Maryland and Pennsylvania. That'll complete 19 states. Neat. You going to bed right after this?
Me? Yeah, probably. I got a birthday party I'm going to for my cousin tomorrow, so probably do more drinking than I should and not go to sleep and way later than I should. So
Poor choices.
yes. We only have, 2.5 months of summertime up here to enjoy it, so I got to get it all in.
Yeah, it's been 104, 103, 102, 104.
It's been getting down to like the 50s at nighttime here already.
Man, I wish.
Right now we're having like the perfect weather. It's been like 75 to 80 during the day, and then getting into the 50s at night, so it's perfect.
It's already cooling off? No, it's August. Doesn't cool off yet.
It's not supposed to, but right now we're having a nice stretch of weather, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
Usually this time of year it's still hovering around 70 degrees at nighttime, which isn't that bad, but
No, that's wonderful. How many inches of snow do you get exactly where you're at? Do you know your average?
no, not anymore.
Okay. It's not as much as Buffalo, right?
No, we get more than Buffalo where I am.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't think anywhere got more than Buffalo.
Buffalo doesn't really get a lot of snow. It's actually the south of Buffalo that gets all the snow.
Okay.
I live in the ski country where all the ski slopes are.
So you're getting something like 10 or 12 feet a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been years where we've gotten 20 feet plus of snow.
Yeah, that's wild.
The bad part is you'll have, like normal days you're getting like 3 or 4 inches like every day. So it's just a nuisance, right? And then you'll get nailed with a lake effect snowstorm that, dumps 2 feet, 3 feet on you, 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Watertown gets nailed too, yeah. They're off the other end of the lake. But yeah, Buffalo is known for the snow, but Buffalo really doesn't get that much snow.
Huh.
It's really, like I said, the suburbs and the southern tier area that gets nailed.
Funny how that is.
But if you said to somebody, East Concord gets a lot of snow, no one's going to know what the hell you're
Right.
talking about.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, Jebelon. Yeah, up in Ottawa, yeah, getting the Watertown, New York PBS station, yeah. Right across the river.
Hmm.
Hey, K-Roll, what's happening?
Hey, Carol. We're just sitting here crafting and chilling. I almost want more tea, but it's already late enough. I don't need more caffeine, probably. Not that there's a whole lot in tea.
No. I tried switching out tea for coffee one time when I was trying to get off the coffee, but it didn't work. I just got a headache, so I just went back to coffee. It was easier.
Yeah, I mean, the way I switched was I was getting hypoglycemia. I can still get it if I'm not careful with what I eat, but and the caffeine was making it way worse because it bumps up your adrenal response. So I was having like absolutely terrible shakes and like feeling weak and just wobbly legged and garbage. So I was like, all right, the doctor's like, well, you probably need to stop with the caffeine. And I was drinking like 2 or 3 pots of coffee a day forever.
Yeah.
And so I cut that out, and then I didn't drink any caffeine at all for a few years. And then after that, when I started drinking tea, I realized 1 cup of tea made me feel like I was freaking wired because I wasn't used to it. I was like, this is kind of nice, actually.
Yeah.
You know? Now, when mom was going in and out of the hospital and then, you know, in the nursing home, but especially when she was like for a couple of months there and with hospitals, I'm up all hours of the night and I have coffee everywhere. So I just started drinking coffee again. But I'm trying to. I like coffee, but I don't like to crash.
Having that 1 cup here and there is fine. You know, it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, it's just
I
me.
used to drink probably 2-3 pots a day, and I probably drink maybe a pot a day now. But I mean, I also am up from 5 a.m. till midnight or later most days. So
yeah, I mean, the thing with me is I have a fast metabolism, even still at my, at 47.
Your young age.
At my young age.
Yes.
I tell you, I feel like I'm really young when I'm hanging out in that old folks home.
Yeah, that'll do that for you.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I still have a fast metabolism, but there's something about it, like you feel that crash with coffee, that midday crash, and you got to keep drinking more coffee to not feel like garbage all the time. For me,
I drink coffee all day, so I don't know. I probably
I don't know what that's like, John. Yeah. Really, I just keep drinking it.
The biggest problem I have is that I really enjoy coffee. Like, I like the taste of it, right? I drink it cold, hot, room temperature. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. It's kind of how I was with beer.
Yep. I tell you, when I got out of the service, I was, in the service, I drank a lot more than I should have, right? It's probably the same way for you, like when you're drinking all the time, it sucks because it's kind of like you were saying about the tea, when you're drinking all the time, your 12 beers become 24 beers to, get the same effect. And I was drinking a lot. And when I cut back on drinking, where I was drinking, I went from drinking 12 beers a day at least to drinking nothing except, maybe on the weekends I have a couple. Those first beers, man, I was like, woo, what's this? I only had one.
Yeah, I never experienced that, Ed, because I was never able to cut down. It just got
that's right.
worse.
You just went cold turkey. That's right.
Yeah, it went worse and worse and worse until I stopped.
Jay Gonzo, what's happening, brother?
Jay Gonzo's here. Hey, Jay Gonzo.
Yeah, I laugh. My brother's an alcoholic. He drinks beer, every day, all day. After he gets out of work, he drinks until he goes to bed. So he's probably drinking at least 12 a day still, and he's 2 years older than I am. But he picked me up a couple weeks ago because we were going down to the bar for our normal Saturday afternoon couple, and he had just woken up, came over and picked me up, and we're headed to the bar. And he's like, man, I don't know why I'm shaking. And I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, I know why you're shaking.
Haven't had a drink yet.
Haven't had a warm up here yet.
Yeah.
It's bad. We'll go to like tomorrow. We'll get to the party, and he'll crack the beer when we get there, and I crack one. And by the time I get my beer into my koozie to keep it cold, he's already got his first one gone. I'm like, did you even taste that?
No, well, it's like when you're starting drinking that first one, you're just dying to get to around the second or third where you have like a little bit of a working buzz and then hold it. I was always trying to do that. Just get a little buzz and then hold that buzz all day long. I never wanted to not be buzzed.
Yeah. Which is the trick, right? I mean, you got to hold that buzz, because if you don't, then you just get tired, or else if you go too heavy, then you just get stupid and can't function.
Yeah. So I think that some of my propensity to having a fast metabolism and having blood sugar, some minor issues, like I think that's also led to the likelihood of me abusing alcohol, was because I would drink one or two, and if I didn't follow it up, I would just crash out and have to sleep. Like I knew a lot of guys, they drink one or two on lunch and then just be fine and go back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was not me. I mean, I would just fall apart and need like a nap after like one or
That's
two.
how I am. Like if I go out on Saturday with my brother, we'll go in like the afternoon, like 3:00 or whatever. We'll have dinner. By the time I get home from that, I'm like ready for a nap.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of times that I'll be watching TV after I get home and just fall asleep.
Well, if I was drinking and then I ate, I would have to like wait about 30 minutes and then power through like another 3 or 4 to kind of get back to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alberto, what's up?
Alberto?
Yeah, he's right above Eduardo's Dr. Jack, Dr. Pepper, Jack Daniels.
Oh, I see him now. Hey, Alberto. Alberto, my words are failing tonight. Blah, 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 blah. How you doing, man? That's a nice portrait you have going there, Alberto.
Yeah.
Wow, we made it to 1 o'clock already.
Yeah. 4 minutes to 2. That's what I got.
Well, that's pretty good. We got 15 more people now than in the beginning of the stream.
We got all the Night Stalkers out with us now.
Yeah.
And look at that guy with us.
Yeah.
Alberto. I mean, look at him. Woo.
Like the chupacabras or something there.
Yeah.
All right, so this isn't too bad. I just got to figure out how to get the music to where I could hear it would be nice.
Yeah. I'm sure it's strange on your end without any music playing.
It's very weird, but it's gotten a little bit better as time's gone on. And like I said, if you weren't here and I didn't have someone to talk to, it would be really, really bad without the music.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, James. I've drank plenty of German beer in my day. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not drink German beer.
One of my buddy's wives in the service was from Germany, and they go there once a year to visit her family, and they'd bring back, real German beer with them all the time. And
Yeah. I mean, I've had some crazy ones. Like, I had a buddy that used to drink that Steel Reserve all the time, and that has got a lot of alcohol in it. I think it's like 8.2%.
Oh, yeah.
It's like almost wine, But,
Yep.
what did we try one time that was gnarly? Arrogant Bastard Ale. You ever have that?
Yep.
I did not like that.
No. I'm not really big into the beer anymore. I drink a lot of hard cider now. It's my go-to.
I used to like cider, but it definitely gave you more of like a wine hangover.
Yeah, I never get a hangover from the cider.
How much are you drinking?
Like tomorrow, I'll have, 18.
18? And you won't get a headache from that?
No.
You might have a problem, Ed. 18, dang. I was expecting you to be like, I might have like 4 or 5.
No. Well, we'll start tomorrow at noon and probably stop at 4 or 5 in the morning. So, I mean, it's like one an hour roughly.
Carol prefers reds.
Yeah, I don't really like the reds. It's all right, but I'm not a big fan of it. There's our hard cider called Woodchucks. It's called Woodchuck hard cider. That's really good. That's like drinking apple juice.
I think I used to drink that Hornsby's sometimes.
Oh yeah, Hornsby's is good. Stella Artois has really good cider. Their cider is really good.
Never had that. Man, what did I used to drink sometimes? Smirnoff. I used to get those Smirnoff ices when they came out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really for me. I just used to have them on hand.
Yeah.
But I would always end up drinking them if there was extra.
We have a drink up here. It's called Happy Dads. It's just a vodka seltzer, but it's like vodka mixed in with basically like soda water. So it's like, you see all these guys drink a White Claw and Truly, and those are like super sweet. So I don't like those, but the Happy Dads are a vodka seltzer, and I'll drink a lot of those too.
Yeah, I didn't like sweet beer.
Yeah, this is a vodka. It's like it's a vodka seltzer, and it's so sweet. Like it's like drinking flavored syrup with a little alcohol in it.
You ever had Boone's?
Boone's Farm? Oh shit! I used to down bottles of Boone's Farm like it was water.
Oh man.
Some Strawberry Hill, man. Put it in the freezer. Crack that bottle. Just drink it right out of the bottle.
I got really into a period where I was drinking tons of that Riunite Lambrusco.
Yep.
They don't make it anymore that way, but it used to come with the handle, with the jug with a little handle, the big old jug.
Yeah.
And I used to take one of those, and my boss had a boat, and we had a dock, and I had a hammock tied up at one of the ends of the dock, and I would just sit in that hammock stoned with this big old jug of Lambrusco for like half the day. Just kind of like turn over in the hammock and pee into the water and just come back and just sitting there drinking. It's a mess, man. I used to drink so much of the Lambrusco that my lips would get dyed purple, like all the little purple spots all over.
Yep. I used to have that when I drank Mad Dog 2020 grape flavored.
Ooh, grape Jubilee.
Yep. Go home the next day, your lips are purple, your tongue's purple. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I've tasted Boone's Farm and I've had Mad Dog, but I never really got super into it.
When I was in the service, we used to start partying at like Friday after we got off of work, and we would just go until, basically Monday morning when we had to go back in. And So I drink beer for like the first 2 days of the weekend, and Sunday Boone's Farm was my go-to drink for the week to slow down for the weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't slow down, but in my head that's what I told myself.
Yeah,
But
I don't think
Boone's Farm back then was like $1.25 a bottle down at the
Yeah.
HEBs in Texas. So I mean, it was like,
Yeah, I wonder what it costs now.
I have no idea, but I know back then I'd grab like 6 or 8 of them and throw them all in the freezer and drink
So I remember as a teenager in New York when we were too young to buy the beer, but we would buy it anyway. Did you ever get Laser? Do you remember Laser?
Yep, I remember Laser.
That stuff was terrible, but it was 99 cents for a 40, dude.
Yep. Yep.
Laser.
40 years ago, we used to say if tequila makes you blind, the Jack Daniels was the wheelchair. Barnes and Nobles was good by the case. I don't Barnes and Noble. That's a bookstore. What autocorrect?
Bartles and James, maybe?
Bartles and James, maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say that's autocorrect got them.
Probably. Wasn't that a wine cooler?
Yeah, Bartles and James is a wine cooler.
Kind of like Seagram's.
Yeah. So Eduardo, what I've been doing lately is I get the Angry Orchard apple cider in a draft, and then I dump a shot of Fireball into it, so it's like a cinnamon apple drink. Delicious, man.
I did go on a frozen margarita kick for a few years too.
Mm-hmm. As a teenager, I worked in a restaurant as a dishwasher or busboy, did some table waiting, and
Yeah.
we had a bar in the restaurant, and I used to just make myself frozen strawberry daiquiris, like with real strawberries, and sit there and get drunk while I'm washing dishes.
Yeah, I did the same thing, washing dishes. We would do, the bartender would send the pitchers back purposely with alcohol in it because he knew we would drink them. So
Yeah.
there'd be like fuzzy navels or half a daiquiri in there or something. And but we would also do we had this thing called a head rush that was like it was like a beer bong, but it was the kind that fit on the bottle and had the tube that went down.
Oh yeah,
And so you just turn the bottle upside down. You'd let your finger off the tube. Yeah, we would just down beers. It's crazy.
I forgot about the beer bongs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think I don't drink, but I don't think my body would deal with what I used to do with it anywhere near, even if I tried to. Not that I don't want to get back to drinking. I'm good.
Yeah, don't do it.
No. All right. Well, at least I got the floor and the wall done, even though I messed up the back wall. Still have to
Did I send you that thing that Endless Fables is making? I'll have to see if I can find it and send it to you. He's made a little tool that cuts the holes perfectly in the foam for the magnets.
Oh.
You just push it down and turn it, and it cuts the circle out perfectly for the magnets.
That's neat. Yeah, there's so many jigs and stuff that I could be making, and I just don't. But yeah, that's cool, man. Because magnets are a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah.
Cutting them out. It's just tedious.
Yep.
Same thing with the bricks. I think Vasco did one now, but I've been thinking about doing it for 10 years. Making a ruler with the right markings, and I have the 3D printer, the laser cutter, and you can make it just with I even thought about making one with pins, where you put slots for pins, and then you just kind of drag it along a little bit, and you get the lines. All right, well, it's 11:08. I guess we could wrap this up.
It's 11:08. Damn, we're just starting.
It's 1:08. Yeah, I am a freaking mess. So, yeah, I auto-corrected myself, James, right there in my brain. All right, Ed. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Hey.
everybody, thank you for dealing with whatever this was. A little different, probably a little more lively that I was able to chat with Ed. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend and a great week. And I don't know what we're doing next week, but see you next week. Take care.